So, Chris, I have good news, and I have bad news. The good news is, I went through this facility, and I now have so much junk, I physically cannot carry it all. I'm full. Eddie is full. I have about 155 pounds of junk left in a locker somewhere in the basement. This has been a very profitable trip. And on top of that, I have a spacesuit.
Hello.
It chafes something awful, but, I mean, it's rad resistant. It's got armor. It's like if I'm going into a nuclear zone, I know what I'm wearing. Granted, it does make me look like a bit of a tit, so we're going to take that off right now. We're never wearing that in public. And Eddie, delete any footage you have of me in that suit. I don't know who you'd show it to or how you show it to them, but delete it. Oh, one more thing. I nearly forgot. One of the things I also picked up was an implant. Stealth Nanobots implant. How cool is that? It's like, I can get something to turn me invisible, and I can have it implanted in my body. And now that I say that out loud, that sounds like a really bad idea. But still! And the bad news is, you, Chris, have been lied to your entire life.
Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the Great Journey.
And by cooperate, you mean that I'll do all the work and you'll sit around here telling me what to do, right? What is it you do?
I'm the flock's resident engineer. I've always been good with machines. Jason says the Great Journey would have been impossible without me. Of course, my skills aren't much use unless I have the right materials. That's where you come in.
Yeah, and he won't let you work down on the launch pad. You not find that suspicious a little bit?
When I joined the flock, Jason made it clear that he wanted me to supervise the repairs, not do them myself. It would be a waste of my gifts to work on just one system at a time. From up here, I've been able to supervise the entire project.
Yeah, that's a very convenient explanation. The real reason is because the radiation down there would kill you because you're a human.
I thought we were past all that, Smoothskin. But you just can't resist the chance to mess with me. Typical human. I was human once, you know.
You're still human.
Grew up in Vault 34, northeast of here. Nice upbringing if you like assault rifles and target practice. But oh, you prefer machines that don't shoot people? Not so nice then. Who should maintain the Vault's reactor? Hauser? Mitchell? No. Make it Haversam. He likes machines. Haversam won't mind getting irradiated. Haversam won't mind mutating. He's already ugly as it is. Haversam won't mind when his hair starts falling out after a few years. There's no connection, Haversam. You're neurotic.
Well, you are, man. It's like, oh, you went bald, therefore you're a ghoul. It's male pattern baldness, man.
Bald? You call this bald, Smoothskin? I'm a monster. A monster!
Yeah. I don't know what to say, man. But it's like, you surely don't trust these guys, do you?
I see your ploy, Smoothskin. I won't fall for your trap. You can plainly see that I'm a ghoul myself. You can't turn me against my flock.
Okay, you're too dumb to be helped. So you're gonna use these rockets, is that right? To go to the far beyond, Jason said?
Obviously.
Obviously.
It's taken months, but I've nearly got them in working order. Soon they'll take us to the far beyond. I was skeptical at first, of course, being a man of science. But Jason is certain, and I believe in Jason.
And you want me to cooperate? What do you need me to do?
I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent, and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them.
Okay, but why should breaking the seal on the barrel make it less potent? I mean, this isn't Tupperware. It's like where you break the seal, you introduce air and bacteria and stuff like this. I mean, is it like Tupperware? Tupperware radio is I don't know. Whatever, I'll find it for you.
Very well. We don't need a huge amount. 2 to 3 liters should be enough.
Any idea where I can find it?
Repcon has been ransacked so many times by scavengers, it's hard to know where the components might turn up. If they turn up. Jason has mentioned some industrial ruins to the east that are supposed to be highly radioactive.
Ruins to the east. Got it. And while I'm here, I'll help you with the other half too.
All right. What would you rather be doing?
Well, you've given me 2 objectives, so figure that out, genius. Yeah, I'll track down the thrust control modules while I'm out there as well.
All right. Anything else?
Well, again, I have the entire wasteland in front of me. Where do I find these things?
Scavengers wouldn't know the value of the modules just by looking at them. If you know any junk dealers in the area, I'd start there.
Got it, okay.
Later.
What else do you want me to do? There's 2 things you asked me to do. It's like, oh, I wonder what else I could be helping you with. Alright, let's see. A radioactive ruin to the east, he said. Well, we can check out that. That'd be, what, like Nelson? Was there something over here? The only thing east of here I see is Nelson. Let's check down the road a ways a bit, though. And my quest marker is saying go north. Is there a junk dealer there? I don't know. Okay, where? Okay, I think I see where we are. Yeah, okay, we're right behind the place. That's good to know. We can just come out here, and can we get out here again? Okay, that's good to know. Next time we can just bypass the entirety of the facility, just come back out here. I just realized, we looted the basement, yes. We didn't loot the rest of the facility. So, we'll probably need to figure out a way to get all that junk here with us. Maybe we can bring a wagon of some sort. Yeah, we can park the wagon, load it up, and then bring it back to town. And then sell it all, stash it away. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Now, our Pip-Boy has very helpfully pointed out, yeah, a location up here for us to go check out and find the thrust controllers. I don't know how the Pip-Boy knows that, but let's follow the magic marker. Let's see, it should be just north of here. And I just realized they have a grave next to their house. That can't be sanitary, can it? Hello, that's an interesting name.
Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum.
Okay, that wasn't expected. I don't mean any harm. Who sent you what? Who starts the conversation that way?
We'll just see about that. You come any closer and I'm liable to stick you with my sticking knife. Old Sticky's feeling mighty ornery this day.
Let's not act too hasty. We can talk from this distance. No need to get sticky with anyone.
You sure now? It's kind of hard to hear you.
You said you'd stab me with a knife if I got closer.
Okay, just speak up a little. But not so much that they hear you. They got people everywhere, always listening.
They... who? Okay. I'm not sure I want to spend time with you. Why do they call you No Bark?
'Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite, 'cause it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rat scorpion stings that done pierced my skull. I know what I seen.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Dare I ask, what do you think has been going on in town?
There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral. Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death, and always there's holes all over the body. Work of the chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says No Bark, but they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says No Bark, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. And that's when they get real quiet, 'cause now they see the predicament we're in.
Yeah. I feel like I want to get real quiet right now and just kind of scoot along away from you. But really? Someone's shooting up their Brahmin? Really?
I come face to face with the chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating whether this gecko was hiding his treasure from me. He was the meanest, ugliest chupacabra you could imagine, had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground. Best I could tell anyways, since when he come up to me he was invisible. Had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it. Walked right past me having an argument with somebody. But I only saw one chupacabra, so I guess the other fella had to be invisible too, only more invisible than the other one.
Okay. That's interesting. Goodbye.
If anyone asks, we never spoke.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to tell anyone I ever talked to you. Although, knowing that Nightkin are in the area, that does suggest that possibly he saw an invisible Nightkin. A Nightkin talking to himself and with a minigun? Yeah, that would explain a lot. A Nightkin who had a split personality. I don't know, that just sounds crazy. Anyway, the Pip-Boy didn't lie. Looks like we have a junkyard up here. So let's quickly see if we can run around, find the entrance. Ah, here we are. You look like you're vaguely in charge. Gibson's Scrapyard. Ooh. Hello. That car has a for sale sign on it. Interesting. You look inside the truck to find that someone has turned it into a small home. After further examination, you find that with a high enough repair skill and some flamer fuel, this could be a nice little mobile base. You should see old Lady Gibson about purchasing it. Well, I was saying we needed a wagon to help us haul all this junk. So yeah, that could be a good deal. Okay. Wagon and the nozzles. Lady Gibson.
Hello. Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors.
Well, that's nice, but I'm actually looking for stuff about Repcon. I'm looking for 2 things. Something about radioactive muck and thrust control modules.
As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive.
Oh, that's convenient. But I'm only paying $250. I mean, that's really specialized parts. You're not going to find anybody else with who wants them.
Fair enough. It's not like anyone's ever wanted to buy them before. 250 caps it is.
All right, fantastic. Here you go.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Subject E, diagnosis complete. Begin recording. My name is Whitley. I'm a researcher at Adams Air Force Base. Until recently, I was in charge of the Duraframe reinforcement project for the combat model iBots.
This is sudden. Eddie, what are you talking about? Whitley? Okay, go ahead and keep going, I guess.
iBot Duraframe Subject E is both the prototype and the last functional model in this test group. I was prepared to make several significant upgrades to the machines. However, as the project was canceled and all Duraframe assets are being diverted to Hellfire armor, I am sending this model to the Navarro outpost.
iBot Duraframe Model E. That's what Eddie stands for. Okay, Navarro. I think I read about that in the history books. That was an Enclave base.
If you're listening to this log from one of our Enclave outposts in Chicago, give this unit whatever repairs it needs so it can continue to Navarro.
Okay. That was weird. I don't suppose you know anything about that, do you?
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Yeah, did you ever get radioactive muck from Repcon?
Certainly did. Hubby and me had an old rad meter to help us tell the difference between what you could salvage and what'd kill you. I kept a glowing container from Repcon around here for years, serving no better purpose than a nightlight. Damn thing wouldn't sell. Then along comes the most peculiar-looking fellow, all decked out in a yellow radiation suit, of which he was proud all out of proportion. The man outright asked if I had anything radioactive for sale. Imagine that. But he paid handsome for that jar of goop. Only saw him that once. He said something about heading over to Clark Field to put his suit through its paces. A strange one he was.
All right, we'll have to check out Clark's Field, you said? Okay, first off, how much do you want for that truck back there?
700 caps sounds about right.
Okay, but again, you're not going to get a buyer for it, so 250?
All right, then.
Well, that was simple enough. Old Lady Gibson. You know, I feel like I want to spend a while just chatting to you.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Well, you sell stuff, right?
Happy to do it.
Yeah, that means I can buy all your cars and I can sell some of this junk. There we go, that's cleared you out, thank you much.
Another satisfied customer.
And you do repairs too, you say?
Sure thing. Let me have a look.
Let's see, repair skill 65, that's not really a lot. And really, the only thing I really think you could repair would be the Bright Brotherhood robes, and that only because that way I can turn around and fix something else for those. All right, thank you much. Now, what do you know about Helios 1? I need to head there for some parts, I think.
The way I heard it, the Brotherhood of Steel ran the place before the NCR took it away from them. I'm not sure who started shooting first. But when it was over, the Brotherhood, with all their fancy armor and weapons, was on the run. Nobody's heard from them since.
And they call you Old Lady Gibson? How come?
Well, I'll give you a hint. They used to just call me Gibson. I hope you can figure out the rest. I don't mind, to be honest. Living long is a real accomplishment these days. Remains to be seen if I end up dying peaceful in my bed.
Well, that's good. Thank you, Gibson.
Take care now.
All right, now let's check out our new property. You see that, Eddie? We have a car. Yeah. Got a decent little setup. Plenty of storage. We got some ammo containers. And here's the centerpiece. Now, I'm not going to go on at length about Stortomatic. Stepping out of character right now. Stortomatic is an awesome mod. What it does is it makes it so that you can set containers to receive different kinds of item. And beyond and above that, it'll make it so that when you activate the reloading bench, it will check which containers you have parts in. And you can basically just activate that and craft your items without needing to go dig out your parts from the storage containers. Same thing for reloading, and same thing for the crafting oven. It's such an amazing convenience mod, and I can't imagine using a player home mod without it nowadays. Just because it's that simple. You can just press this button, and it will automatically sort out your inventory according to the settings you've already set. You can tell it, I want to keep these weapons and these healing items and this much of water and this much of food. And if I'm below a certain quota level of ammo, take out from the stock however much I need and then dump everything else into the appropriately sorted containers. And it does that instantly. I can't talk about this mod enough. But that's not what we're here for. So we're quickly going to set this up, and then I'll show you what it does. There we go. If I've done this right, I should be able to just press the Master Sorting Control button and say, Inventory Quota Manager. That's the right thing. Yeah, process inventory now. And it'll take out all my ammo, most of my weapons, except for the ones that I've told it I want to keep. I forgot to tell it to give you back the... Yeah, well, I forgot to tell it to keep that one. Oh well. But it's taking out all the Ranger head. It's taking out the spacesuit. It's taking out most of the stuff I don't need. All this food I don't need to carry with me now that I have the van. All of the ammo, all of the mods, all of the parts, and most of the ammo. There we go. And it's sorted all of that out. And I've forgotten to tell it to let me keep those things. So we'll keep those real quick. And all of these homeless items don't need to be put away, but I can do that off screen. Wonderful. But yeah, now all of my pistol rounds are down here automatically. Look at that. All of my rifle and shotgun ammo is in here. All of my energy cell stuff is in here. And all of my flamer fuel is in here. Which is important, because now I can take that out and put that into the flamer fuel converter. Yeah, the converter will turn your flamer fuel into a usable fuel source for your vehicle. There must be at least 10 units of flamer fuel added to the container in order to start the process. There we go. We'll quickly put all our flamer fuel in because, let's be honest, we're never going to be using a flamer ever again. It powers up. And now that we do that, we can go grab Eddie. And look at this. We have a GPS. We can now fast travel between Goodsprings, Prim, Mojave Outpost, Novak. I don't need to hoof it the entire way. I can drive. I can have my car drive for me. And look at this. I have a bed. I have 2 beds. Isn't that amazing? I love this mod so much. I cannot. I love this. Really, I do. But we can't travel away right now because, Eddie, we do have a job to do. We need to go find Clark's Field, I think she said. Yeah, where's Clark's Field right now? Let's see. Clark Field. Oh, yeah, that's where he said. An industrial facility east of here. Okay, we'll go chase that down. Walk under the archway made of cars, because why not? Yes, I am in a very good mood, Eddie. We have a car. We have a transportation. We can go back and forth between Goodsprings and Novak without needing to worry about, having to walk the entire way. If Caesar's Legion ambushes us, we can just run over them. Oh, this is a beautiful day for me. Yes, it is. And actually, it occurs to me that, I still have that book on cybernetic surgery. So in theory, we could take that book on cybernetic surgery and the implants to the doctor who was telling me about how she didn't have sterile medical supplies. Change the plan. Let's not do that. Yeah, that is a bad idea. Capital B, capital I, capital bat, everything, capital bat. Yeah, bad idea. But Clark's Field, can we see it from here? Is that it over there? No, that's just the barriers. But it is in this direction. So let's quickly poke our head over there then. Okay. Is that it? I'm seeing straight lines. That means man-made and something is dead over here. So the logical response is something killed those guys. Therefore, don't go near it. The Gabrielle response is, these guys are dead, so there's a source of loot. Ah, Legion. Our favorite people. Well, now I'm just glad you're dead, aren't I? We found Novak Shipping Office. Hello, sir. How do you feel about going down, please? Oh, you're very amenable. Thank you very much. Did you just hear something? I thought I heard a rocket just now. Is there anything in here? Yes, let's pry that off. And we get... Ooh. Oh! Hello indeed. That is some very nice ammo. Get out of here. Yeah, I'm hearing guns. I don't like hearing gunshots. Gunshots means that somebody here could be trying to shoot me. But yeah, that's a good find. I'm glad I kind of caught that out of the corner of my eye. He says, heading towards the sounds of the gunshots. Yeah, this looks man-made. That means that this is probably Clark's Field. The map said it was at the end of this road. So let's get... Okay, we have an NCR prospect here. Okay, that's okay. Ah, okay, she's fighting something with her... Oh! You're the guy! You're Mr. Radical! Oh! I'm so sorry, ma'am. But yeah, golden geckos around Clark. Oh, it's radioactive. What were you doing, sir? Around Clark's Field. Let's see, we got a radiation suit. Day 1, love the suit. Can scavenge anywhere now. Screw the rads. I hereby christen myself Mr. Radical. Get it? Huh? Yeah, I get it. You. Day 2, suit passed first test with flying yellow colors. Overnight visit to Yucca Mountain. Didn't go too deep because something big moving around further down. Tunnel. Rad level high even where I was, and I didn't feel a tickle. Go, rad suit, go! Day 5. Vomited all morning. Didn't splash on suit or I'd be pissed. Must be something I ate. Or it could be the giant pile of rads you just took. It's like, rad suits help you resist radiation. They don't make you immune to it. Day 9. Exciting. Ran across Old Woman's scrapyard. Bought glowing container for measly 50 caps. Heading for Clark Field to prove suit at higher rad levels. If it holds up, I'm going to pop this jar of goop open and pour it all over me. I bet I could swim in this stuff if I had enough of it. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. What a moron. But hey, his loss is our gain. We get all this gecko meat, all this goo, all this free ammo. Thank you very much. And we had a prospector too. Well, sorry I got kind of distracted, ma'am. But doesn't mean I won't take your hat. And do we really want to go into the lovely irradiated area? Unlike him, we have Radex and Radaway. So that shouldn't be an issue, I don't think. And we left the spacesuit in the car, didn't we? Well, he did have a rad suit on him, so... you know, dead man's clothes and all that. I look absolutely hideous. Why would anyone want to wear this? Because radiation is why. And there's a door. Hello. Where does this go, I wonder? To Clark Field Reservoir. Oh boy. That is a lot of ghouls. But we have a 95% shot on the head, so that shouldn't be an issue, I don't think. Do I really want to be down here in just the rad suit? Or should I just go back to the car and grab the armored vault? Hi, you are right there. How are you doing today, sir? Vats, please cooperate. If we could please get a nice 95% shot to both of your heads, that'd be wonderful. You look like you're trooper ghouls. Yeah, you were wearing armor, NCR armor. We'll take one. Okay, we'll take one shot at you. Okay. Nope. Ow, this is gonna suck. Fortunately, we have a doctor in town, so we don't need to worry about crippled limbs. Although we do need to worry about stimpaks. Okay, one for you. Let's go with that. Oh, you didn't even... Well done, Eddie. Well done. Your armor condition is dangerously low. Yeah, I guess. It's basically rubber. It doesn't really need... It can't really take a lot of punishment, can it? I'm beginning to think that perhaps I should have just worn the regular armor and darn the radiation. Again, we have a doctor basically 50 feet from here, so that shouldn't really be an issue, I don't think. Yeah, we can save ourselves some rat away. And you have taken no damage. How is that possible? Oh, and our gun is almost out of ammo. That's not good. Okay, and we forgot to... Yeah, we have the assault carbine. Fantastic. Oh no. So, lesson learned. We need armor in here. We're going to be wearing that. Yes, we are. Alright, we cleared this out, which is good. Now let's get out of here, take the loot, and go sell it. Actually, no. Let's go, find the ghouls, help them out, give them the parts we got back, and get them out of here, and then go tell Manny so he can pay us. Yeah, I like being paid, don't you? Hey there, Chris. Guess what? I'm super efficient
Yes.
at my job.
Have you found the components we discussed?
That I have.
Indeed you did. And they seem to be in excellent condition. All I need now is the igniting agent we discussed earlier.
Well, the good news is I found an entire container of the bloody stuff.
Yes, that's the stuff. And the container's shielding must be intact or you'd be dead by now.
Oh, you kind of failed to mention that little detail. But hey, they're set to go, right?
Yes, I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin. We have everything we need to launch the rockets, Jason. The great journey can begin.
Gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends, one new, the other a long, abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks, and promise never to forget how he cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing. And we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
You hear that, Chris? I did warn you.
Did you hear him? My God, you were right all along. I'm no ghoul. They were just using me.
Well, I did try to warn you. Yeah, I'm sure they'd take you if you weren't, human, if you wouldn't die in seconds.
And dying would be worse than this? Used up and thrown away like garbage?
Well, doesn't it make you feel so good inside, all warm and fuzzy? You're gonna be a saint, Chris.
Oh, so I've redeemed the human race, is that it? What a crock. The human race can't stand me.
Can't imagine why. Yeah. Yeah, frankly, no wonder they're leaving you behind.
Leave me alone. Everyone else does.
I'm all too glad. See ya, sucker. So, do I need to do anything else?
Leave me alone.
Alright, goodbye. Now, does that complete the quest? No, we need to head up to the viewing platform and complete the launch sequence. Okay, we'll do that. Look, Eddie, I'm not gonna say sorry. Judge me all you want, but, look, he was rude to me. He deserves a nice little reality call. Judge me all you want. I helped him out. I tried to warn him. I told him, time and again, that he wasn't human. Can't be helped that he was, an utter moron who couldn't look in a mirror. Yeah, it might have been a touch cruel to kick him when he's down, but, can you blame me? Alright, navigation console. The console displays a wealth of information concerning the predicted trajectory of the rockets. Do you wish to examine the navigation data further? Set the rockets to crash into one another? Oh, that is kind of tempting, though. It's yeah, I'll send you straight to the promised land. Here you go. We'll look at the navigation data further. You surmise that with minor alterations, you can plot a course that will take them about 12.5% closer to their intended destination. Do I know that, though? Do I even know where their intended destination is? Whatever. Yeah, I'm not going to kill them, but I'm also I might tweak their journey just a little bit. All right, let's give this a shot. go. Oh, that one nearly hit us. Holy crap, we nearly died, Eddie. Wagner. Good choice of music. I wonder whether that was Jason Bright. Oh, we're liked in Novak. Fantastic. And we get a nice, lovely dump of experience. That puts us at, what, how much is that? Yeah, level 18. Fantastic. Tell you what, let's get barter up to 90. There we go. That's only a bobblehead away. And what else do we want? We got 10 points to play with. You know what? Let's move up guns a little bit. We want to be able to use our assault carbine better. And with that in mind, we have level 18. What perks do we have coming online? We have no weakness. All special stats that are less than 5 are increased to 5. No thank you. Computer whiz. No thanks. Shower before bed. Now that's a possibility. You've learned how to pack mountains of gear for the long haul. Being over encumbered no longer prevents you from using fast travel. Which would be a lot more useful if I used fast travel. Like, in a normal gang, that's pretty good. It's like, you don't need to worry about being over encumbered basically ever again. You can just load up all the crap in your backpack, and then leave, sell it all off, and then go back home. That's nice. Autodidact, also nice. You can use power armor. But I don't want to waste a perk or something that I can get in-game. And frankly, I don't have any power armor yet. Gunslinger. I don't normally take this one, but I find myself using a lot of pistols. Your accuracy in VATS and bullet time is significantly increased with one-handed weapons. That could be very nice. Hand loader could be very useful. You know your way around a reloading bench and don't let good brass and shells go to waste. Yeah, that could be very useful, if only because it would let me break down all this surplus ammo that I have. I might just take that, yeah. Give us lots of ammo for the assault carbine and the hunting rifle. Anything else, though? Yeah, I think Action Boy could be very useful. You get an additional 15 action points to use in VATS. Very nice. No, let's just go for the boring but practical hand loader. There we go. We will take that back to the bench in the van and break down all the 5.56 ammo that we have back in Goodsprings. But for now, we're going to go let Wagner play on and go talk to Manny. All right, Manny. Good news.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you.
Well, you trust on the right guy. They're no longer at RepCon.
Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't going to be easy. But I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot.
Yep. All right. Is that it? Anything else?
Sure thing.
Nope. Looks like that is about it. You're well done.
Yeah, see ya.
Yeah, now we're idolized in Novak. Renowned for your extensive support and goodwill, you are idolized by the community. And that's nice and all. But I'm noticing a disturbing trend of, me doing a lot of work and then not getting paid.